Alright, what's up guys? Got another game of Black Ops for you, this time CTF on firing range, and another dual com with a special guest.
Yep, it's me again, Killer Peach.
So, this isn't my point of view. Whose point of view is it?
Lord Pootington's.
Yeah, so we're playing in a game. We got this game about an hour ago, and again we're playing split screen. Did it at my house because his Xbox red ringed
Again.
Yeah, so we actually joined this game late. We are not in the game quite yet, and we joined with about 2.5 minutes left. And what happened?
Well, I think we were down. I know we were down one round, and they had 2 flag caps. We had none. We get in the game and show people how to play the game.
Yeah, so at the end, when we eventually join, because luckily theater mode allows us to record the whole game even though we weren't in it, and at the end we'll show you our split screen
awesomeness
of both of us, and we'll show you how to get things done.
Exactly. We came into this game and we saw the record and we're like, oh, we just pretty much got a free loss on our record, and we decided to turn it around.
Yeah, so this is some inspiration for any people that complain about joining games late when they're about to lose. If you only need one other person working together and you can get some stuff done.
At least on Capture the Flag. I mean, TDM may be a little bit different.
Yeah, but the reason why we chose this guy is because he was the best on their, or he finished best on their team.
Our team.
Our team. That's what I meant. And I can honestly tell you, nobody in this game was very good.
No. He went 20 and 13 with 1 cap and 2 returns. But
as you get flamethrowered,
you see, he really, the only way he got that much is because he just had a lot of time. No real actual work. This video, well, for me, it was kind of inspired by Wings of Redemption's Beast Mode Engaged, because this guy is not very good, and actually no one in the game is, as I already said. So basically, I can honestly tell you in about 10 seconds everything this guy does wrong. His weapon choice, silenced AK-74 is not that great, and well, Brett's our flag runner, so he can explain to you his route problems when he's running. Yeah, well, regardless of the fact that I've seen he completely ignores his radar. Like, if you watch this, you'll see at a couple points in the game, there are literally 2 guys that you see on his radar right next to him. He runs by them, and then they end up coming around the corner and killing him. Like, especially when you're flag running, you have to always know where your enemy is coming from and where your enemy is going to. So that it's a huge thing that he consistently makes a mistake of doing. And when you get the opportunity, flag running, you shouldn't try it. You shouldn't try to go for the flag runner on the other team. But if you know you're better than them, and you know that they're alone, then it's not, and you know your team's not going to do anything, of course, it's not, I wouldn't say, a bad idea to try to take matters into your own hand, because the worst that's going to happen is you're going to lose, but you were going to lose regardless if your team's bad enough to make you do it.
And now for some of my expertise on what the rest of his teammates are doing is, see, now when we normally play, we normally run with a party of 5 or 6, and usually when you play CTF, play with 2 runners, 2 slayers, and 2 defenders if you can, or we normally do 2 runners, 3 slayers, and a defender. And I usually play the role of a slayer, which pushes up if needed, defends flag carrier at all times, and will also go after their flag carrier if they have our flag and we have their flag, and it's kind of a stalemate. And as you can see, if you notice, when he gets their flag, first of all, he doesn't pick. Oh wait, no, that was our flag. Never mind. Anyways, you can see their people, that his teammates are. When he gets a flag, they just ignore him and continue trying to get kills. And what we always do right, which you'll see. I don't know if you see it as much in this game because it's so short, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it from his point of view, but when you look at my point of view, when Brett gets the flag carrier, I'll always run to him and watch him run, because it'll just get him killed 100% of the time, usually, if he turns around and tries to kill people behind him. So it's always good for defenders and slayers to guard the carrier's back.
But this does remind me of something I've seen a couple times. Worst possible idea you could ever have is, and then their entire team does it. As a flag runner, I would never sacrifice a lightweight for Ghost. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And they have this entire team is using Ghost, which I think is one of the worst ideas you could do as a flag runner. Maybe as a defender, but
yeah. Another thing is perk choice is a big thing of it. Flag runners should always run lightweight, and sleight of hand usually helps, and then either use marathon or hacker. I recommend marathon if you have a good team, because then usually if you run marathon, then you can get a slayer to run hacker until you where claymores are. That's what we usually do. And Brett has marathon pro, so he's our primary runner, so he can, well, now both of our runners that we have are both run marathon pro, so they can run unlimited. And then as for me, I run Ghost, usually sleight of hand, and hacker pro, so I can point out claymores for them. Oh. And with good communication, it'll work out really well.
Alright, so we've gotten to the point where they're about to get a second flag cap. We lost the first round. They are coming to get their second flag cap, so they're going to be up 0-2.
It's 2-0,
and here we come.
This is what we come in. So, we just joined. We're like, really? We're about to lose. We didn't even know it was the second round.
Yeah, we thought it was the first round. So we were like, oh, screw it. Let's just go.
Yeah, so we just started playing, and then we realized... We realized it was the last round.
I realized when we get to the tiebreaker, I was like, oh.
Well, yeah, both of us did. But we're just kind of trying to go for it. So I'm on the right, as you can see. Brett's on the left. And this is where we get stuff done.
Exactly.
So I'm dead, but the first priority I go for is, I see Brett's running for the flag. So I'm trying to cut people off from going for their flag because I see there's a lot of people. But when I think next flag cap is when I primarily go. The first thing I usually do is, if I see that we have enough time, like if we have enough people, then the first thing I do is cut off any enemies going for the flag runner. Because in the beginning you saw me use the 74U because we were just playing for fun. We were the only ones in the party. So Brett was gonna go defender, but he realized he didn't have a defending class. So, and I was gonna run just for fun, and but we didn't do that this game because we didn't really have our setups correct. So I'm using the AK-47 with reflex sight, which is a really good universal gun.
And then you see a couple dumbasses, and I almost get the other two, but you know.
Yeah, and that's where we get really fast 3-2.
And this is when I find out how we are.
And then we're like,
in the last round.
So now we're just going for it, and I come here because a lot of people run up center, and so I'm just kind of trying to cut them off. No, this isn't corner camping, because someone always has to say that eventually that people are corner camping if I stay in the corner for even a second. But as you can see, Brett was running with the flag. That's why I ran that way, so no one could shoot him behind. And there we go. We won in about 2 minutes.
And I had a record of 8-2. Mike had a record of 5-2.
And we will see you guys later. Peace.
Bye.